Hi there. Today we're going to talk about positioning and go over what it really takes to sell your house. Plus I'll give you a lot of good tips and secrets, and I'll show you why I'm different than other agents and how that's good for you and helping you sell.
Do you know how far most buyers are willing to move? Well, what I've learned from extensive research and years of experience is that most buyers, in fact over 80% of them, will move within a 5-mile radius of their current house. I've also learned that the average buyer views 12 homes before making an offer, and the average seller has 12 showings before they receive at least one good offer. That's what positioning is all about. How is your house positioned compared to all the other houses for sale within a 5-mile radius, and what sets it apart from the competition so it'll be in that top 12 that buyers actually go and see? And in a nutshell, this is what marketing is all about: getting your house to be noticed by as many potential home buyers as possible, as quickly as possible. And based on this information and understanding the magic number is 12 for both buyers and sellers, I have focused my marketing plan, and it is designed to get you 12 showings as fast as possible. And the reason that the first offer is usually the best offer is because the most qualified and motivated buyers have already been in the market for 30+ days. They have viewed several homes and they have a good idea of what they want, and they understand what is priced right. Buyers at this stage aren't testing the market and just kicking tires. They're ready to buy, and they're putting in serious offers. So how do I do that? How do I get you 12 showings as fast as possible? I have some very unique marketing strategies that I use to have your house stand out from the crowd like a red zebra. This first strategy utilizes Google. So you might ask yourself, why is Google so important to getting my house sold? Well, the reason Google is so important is that over 92% of home buyers today are looking online before they schedule any showings. And if your house isn't on the first page of Google, then they probably never knew it was even available for sale. And that means that you're missing out on 9 out of 10 home buyers. Plus, Google knows that 87% of home buyers would rather watch a video and see your house's details that way than read a dry, boring written description. And because of that, Google ranks videos higher than written descriptions. Google also tells us that if your search has video, home buyers are 53 times more likely to click on your search and schedule a showing than if you don't have video on the search. Using just this one strategy, I can help you reach 9 out of 10 home buyers, and because we're using video, they are 53 times more likely to click on your search and come see your house. And this is just from one video. Now imagine if we had 10 or 20 unique videos ranking on the first page of Google for you. Are you starting to see how much more exposure we can get with potential home buyers? This next strategy is a targeted social media campaign using Facebook. There's a right way to use Facebook and a wrong way. And I use it every day to find buyers, and I get several direct inquiries every week. And these aren't just page likes or shares. These are home buyers that are commenting, calling, and messaging me for more information about specific houses. And remember, because we know that most home buyers will move within a 5-mile radius, with Facebook ads I can target people that are likely to move and currently live within a 5-mile radius around your house. We can use these ads to create massive exposure to potential home buyers and dramatically increase the amount of interested home buyers and potential showings. And as you already know, more showings is a good thing, right? And what a lot of people still don't quite get about Google and Facebook is that the pictures are way more important than almost anything else. Like they say, a picture is worth 1,000 words, and most agents are still taking listing pictures with their cell phones, while good agents like me are hiring professional photographers. Sure, it costs a little more, but we know it's worth it. Then, to separate myself from the pack even further, I hire professional photographers that use the world's first imaging system designed exclusively for real estate. They spent nearly 2 years with focus groups and doing research studies to find out what makes buyers click. Literally finding out what makes buyers choose to click on certain pictures and not to choose others. Then each image passes through a series of more than 25 proprietary enhancement algorithms. That process corrects for lens distortion, perspective, and contrast, among other items. Basically, it's all designed to produce images that get proven results. It highlights the attributes necessary to make homebuyers click on listings that they might have otherwise overlooked. And the results are consistently vivid, crisp, and accurately detailed images that help you sell your house 45% faster and at a higher price. So with me, you get all this while most other agents are still taking pictures with their cell phone. And did you know that saving money is a major emotional trigger? That's exactly what we're going to tap into with my next strategy. By offering big savings, we're going to draw on the same emotions that make Black Friday so popular. Imagine that you are a buyer, and as you looked online and drove through neighborhoods, at all of those houses that you came across, only one had a sign in the yard that read, "Save over $53,272 when you purchase this house." Wouldn't you give more attention to that house over every other house in the neighborhood? Of course you would. And I can show buyers that are interested in your house how they can save this kind of money even when they're buying your house at full price. Now, wouldn't you like to know how to give yourself this advantage and stand out from the other houses for sale? And finally, this brings us to staging. Staging your house helps buyers visualize themselves living in the space that you've created. And as agents, we all know that confused minds don't buy. So if this area is supposed to be a home office, then we want it to look the part with a desk and a computer and maybe a few bookshelves too. And we also know that this is an important step because 93% of staged homes sell in 1 month or less, and for 7% more. And did you also know that only about 10% of buyers can see the potential of a vacant home? And if your house is vacant, it can come across as cold and uninviting, but staging can transform your vacant home into a warm and inviting place where buyers want to live. That's why I offer to schedule a home stager to give you a free estimate for a full or partial staging. The cost will vary and usually somewhere between $500 to $2,000. Now, on the other hand, if your home is not vacant, I'll bring a complimentary home stager that specializes in getting your occupied home in show-ready condition. Now, just to sum up and make sure we're on the same page, do you understand the reasoning behind why I want to get you 12 showings as fast as possible? Do you see the purpose behind each of my specific marketing strategies and how they all work together? And do you see how my marketing plan is designed to produce a specific outcome for you? Well, if you answered yes, then you just have to ask yourself one more question. Does it make sense for us to work together and get your house sold?
Well, I hope this gives you an idea of how I can help you sell your house, and thanks for taking the time to watch this video. And if you have any questions or you want to schedule a free consultation where we can establish the best price point and put together a plan to sell your house, just give me a call.